YouTube. Alright, we're doing an update on the fry, and we did something new to the tank. So, new thing is, we put the plant in the back. We talk about why. Next new thing is, I cleaned the glass. Alright. So the fry are back here. Let's see if we can see any of them. So we do see the fry swimming around, but it's not the greatest picture. Of course, Mama's looking at me all mean like, and Dad's down there too. But they're all confused because I've been working on the aquarium a little bit. Alright. So yeah, I just fed them, so I actually turned off the filter because when they're in that corner, when I throw some food in there, the filter just sucks it up, you know? So, yeah. So, with me turning off the filter, it actually turns off the air pumps. So we can actually look in the other breeder tank container. So maybe we can actually see these guys, but there's a whole mess of them. And every single one is alive from what I can tell. Haven't really seen a body just kind of laying there. They all moving and jumping around. Very exciting time. I am feeding them this. First time doing something like this. Just want to have some food for them. And what I do is I put it into a little cup like this with their tank water, of course, and stir it around a little bit. If you look real good, there's food in there, and I just kind of throw it in the back here. Boom. So I'm always excited to see if the fish actually start trying to get it or not. A whole lot of fry. Fry are starting to come up here a little bit. They're getting exciting. Wait, there we go. We got one right here. Little tiny thing. Got one. Well, zoomed in or zoom out. There we go. So we got about 4 in the glass. The brave ones. Alright. Very exciting time. Zoom. We'll zoom in 4 times. Whoa. Zoom. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, he's gone. Alright. I need a better camera, guys. Look at these guys. Whole mess of them. I'm excited. Hopefully 6 of them make it. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the thing back on. Alright, I turned it all back on. So it's just 2 of them. Sponge filters. Got the fry in the back. Alright. So the new thing we did to the tank is, I believe there was not enough circulation in here because the food would eventually just kind of sit, and the carters were not eating it, and the other Taiwan reef cichlids weren't eating it, and they were all being a butt. I'm like, why are they not eating their food? So I went ahead and actually got some new fish. I'm real excited. And we got some panda cories. Alright. These guys are real neat. A lot of personality. Where did they go? Right there. I like them a lot. They're excellent clean crew. There should be 4 of them. So I don't know where the 4th one is. 4th one got lost. But they are a schooling fish. So you would at least want 3, 4... You know, I would say at least 6. My plan is to get a couple more. They just had only 4 at a time. The next guy I got, he's a pain in the butt because he doesn't like the light, so he's been hiding behind the filter and been getting tore up by the carters because they're like, what are you doing back here? So yeah, he's way down here. He's a fat lip suckerfish. Oh, they're actually not beating on him anymore. That's cool. Right. I don't know why that moved. It usually sits against the glass. Alrighty. Anyways, so what I got is I got a bigger pump, a circulation pump. It's the 500. Now I did buy the 750, which is way too powerful. Even if the 750 says 40 gallons to like 55 gallons, so I was like, that's probably what I'm going to need because I got 40 gallons right now. I'm going to eventually get the 55 or 60 tall long. So I was like, I get the 750. That's a good idea. It almost threw the water out there crying. I'm like, wow. So I got the 500. And to be honest, guys, the 500 is way too strong. I believe the 500 is more than enough for 55. It's too powerful for this to run constantly, but it does do an excellent job circulating the water. So what I got it on is a very cool timer. Dun 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 dun. I like it when it's all clean, huh? So the timer is pretty neat because it has 48 on and off settings. 48 of them. Alright. So I can have it turn on and then turn back off in 30 minutes. And then turn back on and turn back off in 30 minutes. So I got it only running 3 times a day for 30 minutes a day. But it's pretty neat because I can go ahead and just show you guys what it looks like. Boom. So there we go. That's what it looks like. It's pretty strong. You can see it definitely moves some stuff around. There's a lot of debris in there. That's one reason why I want a circular pump, to help push it all the way down for the filters to catch it. But you can definitely see, and it's pointing the glass, you know what I'm saying? I got it going against the glass. It's not even really, you know, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not pointing that direction. It's very strong. So I actually ended up putting the plant here because they did dig a big hole. So I went ahead and messed it all up and moved the wood piece a little bit more back and put the plant back there. Stuffed it in real good. Hopefully they don't dig it up because I don't want them to dig a trench and then here comes the 30-minute time frame when this thing turns on and then they're going to get all sucked up. So hopefully that idea works. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It definitely works. So it runs for 30 minutes for 3 times a day. That's it. It runs like 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, and then like 8 o'clock again. 6-hour yep, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Every 6 hours. But yeah, you can definitely see it moves the entire aquarium. and it's meant for 20 to, what is it? What does it say? It says, yep, 20 gallons to 40 gallons. That's what it says, 20 to 40 gallons. The next one is 30 to 55. I'm like, yeah. Oh, the 700 model, my bad, I got the 700. So definitely 500 is more than enough, in my opinion. But yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's still real neat, and I think the timer that I got for it, I got this at King Soopers or Kroger, either or, the same store, just depending on where you are in the United States. But yep, so it's just going to turn on and then turn back off in 30 minutes. I like it a lot. And there, I just went ahead and turned it back off, and you can see all that chunk floating around. I'm thinking about doing a water change. And I checked the parameters of the water, and parameters of the water is great. And I just did a water change yesterday, and I just installed the pump today. And yeah, we're gonna let it go for another day. I do it on Sunday, but I do water changes once a week.